Good morning, gentle people. Today is October 11th, the 11th of October. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Let's see what October 11th has to say. What does October 11th? It popped out. Let me go get it. Here's one. All right, let's keep going. What does October 11th have to say? What does October 11th have to say? Anything? Here's two. All right. Let's see. This one says, do I? This one says, monkey. Interesting. And this one is intelligence. Okay. This one's a little complicated. Let's go slowly. There are cycles. Cycles is something beginning, growing, living, fulfilling, maturing, ending, and then starting again. That's a whole cycle. Some things are meant to stay dead. Some things can continue, right? Like a pattern. Like, okay, so you keep catching your toe in the same toe hold. You keep tripping on the same rock. That is a cycle too, right? And you're thinking to yourself, why am I acting crazy? Why am I acting like this monkey? I keep repeating the same shit. And I might try a different thing here or there, but not so different because I keep tripping up in the same way. Now, there's something interesting about this because you keep making the same mistake, but you're not realizing why. And here under do I, it says, remember your roots. You know, I'm just realizing I made a mistake here. It says here, remember where your roots. Where your roots what? It's either remember your roots or remember where your roots are from. I don't know. It's incomplete. I made a mistake there, but that's okay. I still know what it means. Remember your roots. But on the bottom, it says here, are peonies red or black? Have you ever seen a peony seed? I don't have one here, but I will put a picture of it right here so you could see what a peony seed is. Half red and half black. And what you don't realize is you might be tripping up because you're not using your full potential. What do I mean by that? You might be a mixed person. You might come from 2 or more races. And you not remembering or not knowing your roots, where you come from, what your DNA says about you, is the reason why you're not moving ahead and you keep tripping up on the same thing. What do I mean by that? For instance, let's suppose you're black and white. You're black and you're white. But like me, what happened to me, I didn't know that I was also Ashkenazi. How did I find that out? I did a DNA test, and then I see these words, and I'm like, what the heck is that? I looked it up. I'm part Ashkenazi. So what does that mean? That when whenever I listen to that music, that moves me. It moves me deeply. It moves me so deeply I cry. I feel things really deep within. I'm from the land of Palestine. Palestine is that whole region, not just that one area, not just for the Jewish, that whole Palestine area. Somewhere deep down in my line, in my lineage, there was someone from that area. And when I hear that music, it moves me deeply. Therefore, if I'm not making use of that music, of that culture, of those belief systems in one shape or way, I don't have to use all of it. Maybe I just use the music aspect because that's what moves me. If I incorporate that music in the things that I do, then I will make a different, deeper impact in the things that I do and the way that it works out for me. I don't know if that was clear. Here's another one. It's another personal experience, right? I am mixed. I'm Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans are a mix of 3 races. That's what they say. And it's true, because when I did my DNA, I am more white than black and more black than indigenous, but I have all 3. I have all 3. And then it's scattered with Ashkenazi, with Asian, with this, that, and the other. And I could go around feeling defeated, like, oh, I'm not heard. Oh, people don't listen to me. Oh, people don't like me because I'm colored. I could do that. Or I could take advantage of that white part of myself and speak up, because I can, because I have that DNA. I don't know if that was clear. Anyway, when you realize that you are more than one thing, that you could do things in more than one way, this do I with a question mark becomes a do I with an exclamation point. I do, I can. You don't have to go around trying to be this or trying to be that. You don't have to, because you already are. And then those cycles will be more fruitful. Those cycles will be more fruitful. It's a matter of using your intelligence. Using your intelligence to figure out and accept who you are completely as a person. And that way, those dreams, those ideas, sometimes you're having dreams, or sometimes ideas come to your mind and you're like, where the hell is this shit coming from? Where is this coming from? It's those spirits that live in your blood. It's that DNA of yours that you haven't even realized, that you have Asian in there, that you have Mongolian in there, that you have Russian or Icelandic in there. You might have Viking in there, and you don't understand why sometimes you want to crush a thing. It's because you have Viking in you. You don't understand why you're able to listen to the plants speak and you understand what they're saying. It's probably because you have Irish people in you, and you know they speak to fairies. You just don't know that you're part Irish. And that's why you could understand the plants. You don't understand why you can dance so well and you're as white as a sheet. You're as white as a sheet when you dance and you got rhythm. That's because you got 0.8% West Nigerian in you and you didn't know it. Embracing yourself will allow you knowing yourself, first of all, use your intelligence to find that out. And then embracing this extra element of you that you have been neglecting completely because you didn't know. And once you feed into it and you nourish that part of you, oh, those cycles are not just going to be grand. They're not just going to be spicy. They're not just going to be fulfilling. That's just going to blow you out the water. That cycle might never end. You might be on that track like forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Anyway, I hope this message served you in some way. I hope that you can embrace all the beauty of your ancestors that live within you. I hope that when you come to know yourself deeply, you take advantage of all the benefits that comes from having 0.1% of something else. It will spice up your life in such a way, and your dreams will make sense, and your goals will make sense. Do me a favor. When you honor your ancestors today, say a prayer out loud. Say the following statement. Not exactly the way I'm saying it, but say, I acknowledge, recognize, and accept all of those ancestors that I know and the ones that I don't know. Rain your blessings on me. May I be as spicy and as beautiful and as what's the word? Embellished as you. May my life prove to be as gorgeous as all of those cultures and all of those sensations are. Anyway, I'm getting goosebumps. Please walk through life in joy, knowing that this place is sacred, divine, and special just because you're here. Ashe.